this video is for my shop owners, fellow shop owners. It could be tire shops, body shops, any kind of shop, auto repair, machine shop, whatever. Do you guys notice, for us as owners, do you notice that between the months of November and February, it's like we slow down our turnover rate? Our turnover rate, like the cars still keep coming in, but our turnover rate is slowing down, sometimes significantly at certain times of that 4-month period. With holidays, winter weather, inclement weather. Think about all the holidays that come in November, December. And then here in Georgia, winter is just really starting to hit in January and February. Changes the whole game down here. The cars still keep coming in, but you got your employees want to spend time and take time off. I'm sure that you guys let them pick their times of using, I let them have PTO, or times with extended holidays. We want to spend time with our family too. But then, besides that, it's fucking cold outside. So where we would usually, I have the same amount of cars that I usually have. I always have like 40-something cars on the books at a time. I have a huge shop. However, when it's warmer, not only is the inside of the shop being worked, but the parking lot, the side of the building, we have so many different areas that we can work on cars. That our turnover rate is so much faster because we're working inside and outside. But in the wintertime, ain't nobody finna fucking do that. No. And I'm not gonna make my crew do that. So that slows down things significantly, especially when you have so much packed inside the shop with the bays closed. So you can't have cars halfway out the bays working on them. It's cold. So you add that in with all the holidays. Don't throw in an employee that has to have surgery and then they're out for like 3-4 months. Yeah, that's perfect timing. Yeah, that sucks too. But I'm not bitching or anything. I'm just laying out there that 4-month period really changes your flow. I feel like, which is fine because you're still getting them in and out. You're doing what you can, but don't have 3-year lifts tied up with vehicles that you may or may not know is going to end up taking a couple weeks because something may happen or you're waiting on a part, and then the inclement weather kicks in around the country and you really ain't gonna have that part no time soon. Because then there goes more space. You can't pull another car in, and work on it. It's got to sit. It's got to wait. There's so many different factors that can slow your turnover in this business during those months. And they always hit at one time, which is fine. We understand how it goes. We're good. Your customers should probably understand. I would think so. Because I sure as hell don't give no timelines. I'm not giving you a timeline. And then sometimes you think, tomorrow I'll be able to get it in and work on it and knock it out because this car is going to finish on the rack and it's going to leave. And then tomorrow comes and, no, that car's not getting finished today because this happened or that happened. Or, when an employee got a flat and is 3 hours fucking late, or, it doesn't. It's these 4 months. These 4 months is like the fuck you months on your time frames. But I was just wondering if I was the only one. Because I don't think I am. Because I'd be damned if I'm not waiting on my machine shop. 2 of them. I run 2 machine shops. And they are backing me up like a motherfucker right now on engine builds. Because of the same thing. It's the holidays. Everybody's getting the flu. Half my employees have gotten the flu, all in like a couple of week period. That really killed us. Everybody's being affected. So I was just wondering if you guys were, you know, had the same thing during that time period, because I'm pretty sure it was like that last year too, and the year before. So I usually prepare for it, but I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. Just stop taking cars though, you know, because I know we're gonna get to them. We're going now. Let's say that a single mom or somebody that their only transportation is that one vehicle, and I got 2 cars that are maybe vintage cars or cars that person has a primary vehicle that they actually drive, and that one person with a car that if they don't have their vehicle cannot get to work and make money to support their family. I'm sorry, I'm going to put the vehicle that I know that the person that is waiting on it does not need their shit right away because they have another vehicle, because they're making money, because they are sustained, they're good. I'm going to take that other vehicle real fast. I'm going to squeeze that one in and try to do my best to get that car back to that family that needs it, for sure. I know this ended up being way longer than anticipated. So you throw a couple of those in there too, and that'll fucking time it up. I don't know. Good morning.